Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 10 of Hearts of Iron 4. At least I think it's episode 10, I've kind of given up counting, I've got myself into a little bit of a muddle. I see unread naval convoy battle results. We were defeated again. Unread, where was this? This happened in Malta. Yeah, we do keep sort of losing down here. Naval battle was lost. Germany versus Britain. So it looks like we lost a destroyer to some German planes. That was unfortunate. Maybe we need to get the ships that are patrolling here, the Mediterranean fleet, and not have you just have you patrol that area. Might be a slightly better way to go with that one. We're also going to go ahead and unpause the game. We are at war with the German Reich. Things have now kicked off. We're just trying to make sure that we've got all of our units into position. Just waiting for these two tanks to arrive in Dunkirk. We'll move them onto the front and add them to the army. Now, what's this bar at the bottom that I cannot hover over very well? Because it's so close to the edge of the screen and it's so narrow. By the time you move the mouse pointer on it, you're almost at the bottom of the screen and then you're edge scrolling. But that's forces comparison. The comparison between our units versus the enemy units along the border. And any enemies ahead in the advancement direction if there are any. So this is basically saying that Germans going to kick our teeth in. And of course, they've now moved all of their units forward from the eastern border where they were fighting with Czechoslovakia, which they're no longer doing. So we have got some issues about to go down. And we definitely need to keep throwing out more units. We also need more ships. Are we still building ships? We could definitely do with more ships dealing with the down in the Mediterranean. We are still working on some battleships, which is a good thing. Let's stop working... No, let's keep working on the convoys. Actually, no, let's not work on the convoys. Let's stop work on convoys and let's go and build ourselves some heavy cruisers. And then hopefully we'll be able to get some more ships down here. We actually have any docks, ports, whatever you want to call them. I need to try and find one. We need that so they can go away now. So can we get more ships from here? Create a new fleet. Select ships to transfer. We want all carriers. Which is what? One carrier. All battleships. All destroyers, all heavy cruisers, all light cruisers, all submarines. I'm not too sure what any of this stuff is. I'll just group you guys together. Not even going to let me do that, are you? This is just one carrier. Not too sure what's going on with that. I'll have to try and work out what I'm doing there. I was trying to build some more ships up and get them in this area, get some more carriers so we could have air superiority, but we're going to have bigger problems if we have to start fighting against Italy. So Belgium, how are things with you? You're kind of friendly. Amsterdam, you are still friendly. Well, the Netherlands is still friendly. Do have some more ships here that not really doing anything. Got some destroyers. I think we might actually get you on a patrol. Yeah, let's get you on a patrol down here. Take you a while to get there. We can go ahead and give you a commander though. Oh, can only change commanders in ports. Fine. We'll merge you up with another group then at some point. And we do have a few more ships up here. Let's get you guys together. Merge you up. Did we add those tanks to our army? I think we did. Looks like all of our units are part of an army. Are you still trying to move in? Yes, you are. You're trying to get in up there. It's still saying that Germany is very much going to kick us in here. Could do with a few more people to help out. Oddly enough, Poland don't seem to be involved in this at the moment. What we need to do is get the Soviets involved. Because the moment the Soviets get involved and Germany has to start fighting on two fronts, that'll make it a lot easier for us, which is, historically is how Germany lost the war in the first place, trying to fight on too many fronts. So I think we're just going to go up to speed 3 at the moment. And the main reason for that is there's not an awful lot going on. I know we said we wanted to go to war with Germany, and we have. We're on their borders, but there's not really an awful lot we can do. It looks like they are actually trying to move in at the moment. So it looks like there was, or is, some fighting going on there. Certainly for a moment, somebody decided to make a bit of a push. Why is it saying I've got battalions with no orders assigned? You most definitely have. You should just be on the front line. I don't get some of these pop-ups. Battle plans with no units assigned. All units are assigned to these battle plans. So all you guys should be on the front line. Hang on, what's this? Why the 2 lines? Divisions assigned to this order. So that's the top line. And then that's the bottom line. It's still giving me the same error message that units aren't assigned to the line, so I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Looks like France are actually starting to move in. Attacker 2 German divisions and Defender 12 divisions with France in the United Kingdom. So the other problem we've got is that we've really got to start moving units in. We're also low on manpower. We've lost another naval battle, which is not a surprise. We do have 3 military factories now. It's only an extra 1. I think we need to be working on our bombers right now. I think we can take another 1 away from transports. We can probably take another 1 away from light tanks at the moment. Maybe even 2 away from light tanks. Put 1 more into fighters. Put 1 more into motorized. In fact, put 2 more into motorized. As soon as we get our infantry upgraded with the field medics, we might do a little bit better. Now, come on, game. Explain to me. What does this mean? You should assign some divisions to the battle plans. Well, I thought I had. So, what do we want to do? We delete your orders. Okay, you guys as well. Same thing. Delete your orders. Right. Now, I've told both of them to delete orders. So, why am I seeing 2 lots of orders there? So, you guys... Now, which line is this? Control-click to assign selected units to this order. Now, one of these is a fallback line. One of them is the front line. Not sure which is which. Where's the fallback line? Let's get rid of the fallback line. Because then I know which one it is. The fallback line we might want further back behind this river. Yeah, that's the fallback line. So, you want to be assigned to there. You want to be assigned to there. And it's still giving me the same error. All of my units are assigned to the borders. What else are they supposed to do? What are our paratroopers doing? Our paratroopers are... Yeah, belongs to an army but has no orders assigned. But they all do, though. So all of you guys, wherever you are, and you, get on the line. Computing machine is now done. So we can select another technology to research. Decryption plus 1%. Yeah, let's start working down on these. Start getting some of this stuff done. More naval combat that we have lost. Didn't lose any ships, though. It's mainly just because we're being attacked by aircraft. That's the problem that we've got here. What have we got here? This is a single carrier, is it? Let's get you over here. Not too sure how useful you are going to be, but we'll see what we can do. So, still no sort of attack from Italy at the moment. Still not really an awful lot going on here. Still getting that error message. I'm just going to right click it to make it go away. It's just upsetting me now. Not even sure what it's doing. We still have fighters that are standing by. Excuse the ice cream truck. Doesn't look like we've got any reinforcements here. It looks like we have ran out of fighters. We knew the fighters that were supposed to be defending, yeah. I think if we actually look at our production right now, our fighters, yeah, we're 161 in the tank. So we're not gaining them particularly quickly. We probably don't need transport planes anymore, so let's just go and put one more into fighters. Airplanes from this line are currently being used for upgrades. No, we don't want that. We want reinforcements prioritized over upgrades, I think. So let's do that. We've also got a military factory not being used. We've got an extra one. Let's go and put you onto bombers. And we need to let some of these constructions get finished, because it is taking forever. Malta's naval base, I don't think you're ever going to get fixed while you're constantly being bombed. Another loss down here. Again, we didn't actually lose a unit. Now then, we do have this single carrier. Cryptologic bomb is now done. If I select all of these, I want all my carriers. Where's my other fleet? Have I really lost my entire fleet that was down here? I thought I had several ships. Where have they all gone? Have I just lost all of my ships that were down here? Got 3 patrols going on. I think you guys might just have to go back to port. Yeah, we're definitely losing down here in the Mediterranean. Now, what are you? You're the Mediterranean fleet. Where are you? Well, the Mediterranean fleet and this fleet and grouped together. Right, you want to go here. Mediterranean fleet, where are you? United Kingdom Fleet 1, you should be here somewhere. And then Mediterranean Fleet, you should be here somewhere. Where are you? I've got you selected. Why can't I see you? Is there a go-to button? Can only merge navies when you have more than one selected. Well, I appreciate that, but where is it? How do I go to you? Where are you? Doesn't appear to be a button to let me go to you, but I can't see where you are. Even though it says I have you selected, I've got no idea where you are physically on the map. Which is problematic. Yep, cannot see them. Which is just really weird. There's certainly definitely things about this game that still confuse me, and looking at it from the point of view as a new player, someone completely new to the franchise, I think some of the feedback from the user interface could be a little bit more clear, or at least have it explained in the tutorial. France bans communism. The Edouard Daladier cabinet has decreed the dissolution of the Parti Communiste Français. Ever since Soviet Russia signed the non-aggression pact with Nazi Germany, there have been talks of prescribing communism in France. The decree was instated following the agreement between the two nations for the partition of Poland. Edouard Daladier took the opportunity as support for the ban, and rose even leftist papers started advocating the abolition of the Parti Communiste Français. So France have banned communism, and the Soviets have signed a non-aggression pact with the Germans, which is not good because we really need them to get involved. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Ribbentrop Pact. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what overseers were describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Named after the German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart. This game's love giving me names that I can't pronounce. Vyacheslav Molotov. Is that right? Vyacheslav Molotov? This non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warn that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. Yeah, that's not good for us. We can pick a new national focus. Naval rearmament could be useful. Get some extra naval dockyards. Cheaper aircraft production cost. That's not a bad thing. Let's go and start working on that one already. We don't need all three of the prerequisites, just one of them, so we can start work on that. How is things going, or how are things going with the production? We are slowly starting to catch up in fighters, bombers. We're losing a lot of bombers because we don't have air superiority. And looks like we are actually... Oh no, I was just going to say, I think we're at war with Italy, but that's not the Italian flag, it's the wrong way around. Not too sure who that was, mixed in with all of that lot. Oh, Eastern North Sea, naval combat. Whatever it was, it didn't appear to last very long. Battle results, this is down here again. We lost some planes. Didn't actually lose any ships, but the Germans have a lot of aircraft down in this area. Missing equipment production, carrier fighters, naval bombers. So we need now. What does it say we were missing again? CV naval bombers and carrier fighters. So carrier compatible naval bombers. So it's got to be these ones, I think. And the other one was carrier fighters. So get the Nimrods. Yeah, just the Nimrods. Okay. We don't have any free factories, which is a real pain. Really don't want to start getting behind on these things, but we are losing aircraft, so that's fine. It's going to be slow, sort of reproducing them. We definitely need to get ourselves some more factories. Now, we are at war, so maybe we can actually convert some of our civilian factories over. May not be a bad idea. Convert factories. So convert one civilian factory to one military factory. Yeah, go ahead and do that. We definitely need to get some more military factories going. Naval convoy raid results. Again, I'm clicking on it. You're taking me to the area, but you're not really showing me what's going on. Oh, brilliant. We actually managed to sink some... sink a German convoy. Well, that's good. We still have low manpower. That's not surprising. We do have a couple of paratroop regiments here. Let's go ahead and get you down to Dover. Or I should say paratroop divisions. Stop being paused. Enemy has air superiority. Yes, we are aware of this. I don't really have any ships down there that can do anything. The Italians are on the wrong side. I mean, historically, they're on all sorts of sides, but that disappeared again quickly. Didn't even get to see what was happening there. It looks like Germany lost another 4 convoys. Well, that's good. We do seem to be blocking off the German supply lines there. Now then, what's going on here? We could just go and sort of throw down at this point. It's still saying their forces are far superior, which is probably true. I see Belgium have got a few units down there on the line, but they haven't really done an awful lot. We can modify our government. Now might really be the time to do this. What was the industrial one? Industrial research is useful, but I was wanting the one material designer. Artillery, small arms, motorization. No, that's not what I wanted. Chief of Air Force. Air accidents chance, air experience gain, night operations penalty. No. Division attack plus 10%. Can only be useful, really, can't it? Might give us a little bit of strength. That looked like a German plane going down. Hurrah for the Brits. They've lost another plane. Although we really need to get producing some more very, very quickly. Our current war participation is 45%. We've 2k in casualties compared to France's 4. Why is nobody else getting involved in this? Yeah, Italy's allied with them, but not in the war. What did we do here? We sank some more German convoys, but at least we're hurting Germany a little bit. See, now Canada's involved, but they're not really doing anything. America, how would you like to come and get involved in this war? You wouldn't even accept a non-aggression pact. I mean, really, why not? There's just not an awful lot that we could do. We'd like them to join the faction, but they're just not willing to do it. Though the world tension going up will help, but it's still only at 71%. And Germany haven't actually declared war on Poland yet. So we did have some more units that I was actually moving across. Did I move them across? No, I didn't. There we go. You guys need to get over there to Dunkirk. We can get you onto the front lines. I do keep seeing these little green numbers pop up. So obviously some sort of battle is happening. But I don't think the Germans are getting anywhere. Again, what did we lose down here? Didn't lose anything. Lost a battle but didn't lose anything. Why do the Germans have so many units down here? What is going on? We've got a carrier down here. Which I'm not necessarily sure is going to be of any use, actually. Just left port there and I shouldn't have done. We want to assign a commander. Doesn't really matter who, but we will get you out over here. And port strike again. So they're just bombing all of my ports, really. I mean, could try changing up my strategy a little bit with my bombers and maybe attacking some of Germany's units. We could try and sort of eat into a little bit of Germany at a time. What's going on? Port strike we know about. Again, some aircraft were exchanged. Germany should not be beating us in air superiority at all. Bombers and fighters we are still down on. We're losing naval bombers. Everything else is still filled. Let's have a look and see what we've got in terms of infantry equipment. Oh, infantry equipment we've got loads in the bank. The same with support equipment. So what we can do is take some of these factories off infantry equipment. Not all of them, because we probably will still need some. We'll put a couple more on bombers. We will put a couple more on... in fact, we only have one spare. We'll put that on the fighters for now. We have insufficient resources. We are short of... what exactly? Oil. We need 2 more oil. USA, please provide me with 4 oil. And that is using up some of our factories, but we don't want our production speed to decrease too much. And we're still just lining up all of our units on the front line. We've got these paratroopers up here. Let's assign them to this army and get them over on the line. Again, everything is saying that attacking would not be a great plan, although it is going slightly in our favour now. It's only minus 50, not minus 70 like it was just a short time ago. Dispersed industry, which is really good. That will increase things for us. Let's go... We can't get the... We can get the next one. Increase factory output by another 10%. Might be the time to do it, but in fact I think we're going to go for resource gain efficiency so we don't have to trade quite so much oil from the USA. World tension is currently at 70%. If only America would get involved. But that'll all probably be done at the last minute. How are all my navies doing? I don't really have many navies to spare. I mean, we do have some ships around here, but I'm just not entirely sure what they're actually doing. Let's go ahead and take this carrier. Get him out here. And you need to... Oh, wrong button. Just right-click. You need to patrol. Again, Italy is staying out of it. I wonder if Germany will actually attack Poland now. I mean, I can't see if they've got any forces over here on the east border. They might have, but it might be that they've just got all of their units over here on the west border. Now, if they do move over to the east to attack Poland, then that might be a good time to sort of push forwards. And so I'm seeing some little battles going on. But nobody's decided to actually push in and try and attack yet. We need to be a bit stronger before we can do that. What happened down here? Nothing, apparently. I can't believe we've got 3 patrols down here and we've only got the 1 convoy. I mean, where is our Mediterranean fleet? Right, stop patrolling and actually get into the area. No, you are there. You do exist. Right. So, where's that other carrier that's here somewhere? What, you're going home because, what, you've been beaten up? Yeah, abort the task. Come back over here. I want these guys to merge together. And also, where is that 3rd fleet? United Kingdom fleet. Stop patrolling and get into the zone. And... who else is here? There's the Western Approaches fleet. Again, stop patrolling, get into the zone. So if we get all of these guys together now, group them all up. Can't group them all up because you're being awkward. Right, go and group up over there. Assuming you can. Without all getting destroyed. Right, now you're all in one group, finally. So let's give you the best admiral that we think we've got. Fleet speed while retreating, we don't really want that. Leader experience gain, no. Superior tactician. Sure, there's not many ships down here, it's mostly air contact, but... port strikes, lost some planes, yep, that's fine. So you guys now patrol Central Med. There we go. Just trying to get all of my ships consolidated together to make life a little bit easier. But I am going to end the video there, just after we've had a look at this. Oh, they lost more than I did for once. Port strike, yes, of course. Losing stuff, losing stuff. We've already looked at that one. Ah, we lost a destroyer. Such a pain. But that's where we're going to end it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Hearts of Iron 4. Please do keep those hints and tips coming, because I am sort of relying on you guys based on the fact that this is my first sort of attempt through any of the Hearts of Iron games, and I am sort of trying to just learn the game as I go, as most of the tutorial materials at the moment are very weak. So I'll see you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.